Let's start out with a few breaths in and out with the angels, letting go what we were doing earlier and landing strongly present here and now. So let's take in a beautiful, prosperous breath in. Exhaling out, feel ourselves landing strongly present here in this moment. Taking in a new breath in as we call in our angels as we begin our life today for you, divine spiritual women. Breathing in, exhaling out, letting go of yesterday, letting go of this morning up until this moment. Taking in a new breath in, exhaling out, feeling that you're landing even more present, feeling yourself fully supported with your feet upon the floor, with yourself seated in your chair, wherever you are. And as we take in another new breath in with our hand upon our heart or hands, we breathe in and exhale out and affirm all is well. I am here. I am grateful. I am filled with love and prosperity. Always with my angels. I am so grateful. Beautiful. I just felt guided to do that landing in breath. So coming back, present sisters, we'll be going deeper with the angels today. What a joy to be here with each one of you, dear, wonderful spiritual women on your path with the angels. Such a thrill to be here with you all, talking today about prosperity, talking about the flow of abundance and the blessing of prosperity with our Archangel. We'll be working with a lot today, and that is with Archangel Ariel. So let's talk about prosperity. Let's talk about abundance. And I know that oftentimes there's times where we don't feel as prosperous as we do at other times. And it could also literally be because of actual circumstances, right? But ultimately, part of the teaching and the blessing today is that there's so many forms of prosperity. At the same time, it's quite apparent that so many people around the world have not been feeling so prosperous, right? Or been feeling stressed out and worried regarding their circumstances or their resources or their finances or even the supply and that flow in their life. And also this can be a feeling of a pressure of making big decisions as well. So there's a lot of stress around money and around that flow for a lot of people. And that's one of the reasons why I love working with the angels, because we can work on shifting that and bringing miracles into our lives. But at the same time, we need to acknowledge that these intense fears and worries are stressful for so many of us, right? We've either been there in the past, we're either there now, but we are calling in divine energy with the angels to help us turn things around and bring in miracles. At the same time, as prosperity challenges do show up and we start to feel any stress about it as well, or feeling any unworthiness around receiving abundance, I think that most people in their heart of hearts actually truly desire prosperity in their lives, right? And as it will relieve so much stress for them, right? For so many of us, and prosperity is all in all of its beautiful forms. There's so many beautiful forms of prosperity, including health, including wellness, including love, new opportunities. And the angels and the archangels are here, sisters, to help us to live more prosperous lives. And this desire for prosperity, prosperity and abundance is a way that the divine calls us back to our true nature and back to living in communion with our divine partners, the angels. So today I invite us to come back into our innate prosperity, which is one of our beautiful divine birthright blessings that we dive into deeply for so many of us that are on the angelic sanctuary journey or who will be joining us. And I'll be sharing with you today about the 4 angelic steps that you can take with our Archangel of Abundance and Prosperity, Archangel Ariel, to step more into the flow of abundance into your life. So who is ready for that, to learn about stepping into more flows of abundance in your life? If you are, yes, I'm seeing some hands up. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, let's bring on more flows of abundance, dear angels, and Ariel. Now we're going to dive into, yes, Lisa's like, yes, learning more about this amazing archangel who supports us to have more flows of prosperity in all of its forms in our lives and all the blessings that come forward with this. So powerful and so beautiful. So sisters, our Archangel of Abundance is Ariel. Her name is spelled Ariel. Her name means the Lioness of God. Isn't that powerful? She's a very powerful female archangel. And she has a beautiful energy and light of pink. Beautiful pink, which is also the color of unconditional love, which Ariel will use to help us and to support us and to also fill our hearts with her love and light and unconditional love, helping us to connect us more with prosperity in all of its beautiful forms in our lives. And this amazing archangel's purpose of Ariel is to help us to provide us with abundance, with prosperity, with flow, which includes all the sources of this beautiful flow of prosperity, including having health and healing, having beautiful food, a clean environment, clean water, flows of money, shelter for everyone, so that all of our needs are met and provided for each and every moment. So let's call in Ariel and her beautiful pink light to bring her blessings forward to us. So sisters, I invite you to join me in taking in a deep, fresh breath in, exhaling out as Ariel enfolds us with her beautiful pink lights. As we breathe in and out and we pray in, dear God, dear angels, dear Archangel Ariel, thank you so much for being so strongly present with each and every one of us sisters right here, right now. We thank you, dear Ariel, for unfolding and enveloping us in your beautiful pink lights, along with the blessings and the light of our guardian angels. As we breathe in and out with Ariel, sisters, we thank you, Ariel, for helping us to set our intentions with prayer here now, that we all truly desire flows of abundance. And we invite you as well, dear Archangel Ariel, to assist us in breaking free from fear that arises for various reasons in our lives, to remind us as well, to help us to deeply know that we are protected, that we are supported abundantly in all of our lives through the energy and the blessings of God, and with Archangel Ariel, our divine chief messenger of God with abundance. Thank you as well, dear Archangel Ariel, for helping us to activate our courage and faith that we will receive abundance, soothing and calming us with a deep connection to God's creation, the plentiful earth and doors opening, providing for us beautiful opportunities, beautiful flows of abundance. So as you breathe in and out, sisters, let's allow this beautiful pink light of Ariel to be beamed down upon us, blessing us body, mind, and spirit as we breathe in and out with this incredibly powerful archangel, feeling held, feeling loved, feeling blessed and supported. And let's do 4 breaths in and out with Ariel of her beautiful blessings and light and clearing energies. We breathe in at 4, gently exhaling out, feeling her light, feeling her love, feeling her divine blessings flowing through you. At 3, as we take in a new breath in and exhale out, feeling held, loved, blessed, and so grateful, so divinely held. Breathing in and out at 2, as you take in a new breath in, exhaling out, feeling yourself fully supported on the surface where you are, feeling these blessings flowing through you, as our guardian angels join us and enfold us in their beautiful energies and light and love and blessings, feeling so grateful as we breathe in again, exhaling out, and at 1, taking in a new breath in, stretching up, exhaling out, and let's place our hands upon our hearts, and I invite us to say here in this beautiful moment, thank you so much, Ariel, for being with me and for blessing me in my life with beautiful flows of abundance and prosperity. I am so grateful. So as you take in a new breath in, sisters, and gently exhaling out, As we stretch, coming back more present, gently moving your fingers, your toes, pressing your feet down, feeling that flow. And I welcome you back here present in this moment. And I love to see some shares of what you're feeling here in this moment, what is happening for you. And also if anyone would like to unmute and share how you're feeling. How about you, Kia? Would love to bring you on, sister. Should I just pin your video? Is that right? Is that good, Kia?
Yeah.
Woo! There she is. How was that for you, sister?
That was amazing. So I feel like it just really, I mean, I love the centering that you bring and the grounding, and then feeling that light kind of flow through. You could just,
Yes.
This is something that I'm sort of feeling into in my world right now. Anyhow, this bringing in more abundance, bringing in, and like you said, not just financial, but just all the different parts and the whole encompassing of abundance. And when you were talking in the beginning about how fear can kind of lurk and
Yes.
hide sometimes, and even when we're aware and conscious of these things, and the fear can still kind of lurk in the corners.
It's true.
Right. And
who can relate to that, sisters? Who can relate to that? Yeah.
Right, as you were talking and encouraging us to welcome the pink light and the energy of Ariel, right? I felt like it was just finding those corners, finding the fear hidden that still really dictates a lot of what I do unconsciously.
Yes.
And that was just, so that felt really good. At the end, it's like you feel nourished now. And
yes.
In a place where it's just a little more easeful, and I feel more open, and just really, really lovely. So
awesome. You're so welcome, Kia. Thanks for sharing, sister. I love it. Oh, it's a love fest. Thanks, Kia. Oh my goodness. Kia's joining us today from Portland, sisters. So great. Awesome. Yeah. Sherry. Yeah. Let's bring up Sherry. Sherry'd like to share.
It's kind of interesting, Kia, that I had the same experience, only tweaked a little different. This morning was very frustrating. Things have been very frustrating. I've been having some anger and some frustration. And so I was able to shift it to forgiveness. And that really helps me, as well as helping the other people involved. So that's how mine came through. And it's really going to help my day out a lot, because I have a lot of important work to do, that's spiritual work, and you don't want to go there with these negative feelings and things. So thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Sherry, for sharing. I'm so glad this was perfectly divinely timed.
Yeah.
So yes, sister, let's talk about what those different forms of abundance are. I already talked about some of them, but there's so many forms of abundance. So, right, of course, there's money, which is we need, right? We need that in our 3D world. We need it to pay our bills, for shelter, for food, for all the things, and for blessing us with beautiful opportunities, right? So we're so grateful for the flows of prosperity that comes in the forms of money and the different forms of money. But the other areas of abundance, and I'd love for you to share some in the comments too, like what other forms of abundance are true for you, sisters. These include that I came up with in my list that I was guided to by the angels: love, joy. These are forms of prosperity and abundance, resources on all levels, healing, divine healing, health, right? Not taking for granted the health of our bodies. It's so essential, as we all know, right? And also healing for our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. Beautiful energy, right? Having radiant energy, that's a beautiful form of abundance and prosperity, as well as new opportunities, time, right? For time off, like taking some time off, like on the weekend, or taking a vacation, whatever that is for you, to feel that freedom and that joy of that time off, and travel, right? Travel. Diane can relate with that because she just recently traveled. That's a form of abundance as well, right? It's so beautiful. So let's look at the shares we have in our chat here on Zoom. Christine is sharing support of family and friends. Beautiful. Yes, Christine. Sherry, health, happiness, time, freedom. Yes. Awesome. It's so beautiful. Just to bring in our awareness to all these different forms of abundance and how it flows to us. So let me just take a look at Facebook, and then we'll continue on with our 4 steps. I think that we're doing good here. Okay, good. I was just making sure. Yay, Kia. Kia is sharing health, love, relationships, and energy. Kia, I love it. You're in 2 places, sisters. You're amazing. Thank you. That's so cool. All right, sisters. So now let's talk about, I'm going to be sharing about the 4 ways that you can activate the flow of abundance even more in your life with the angels and with Archangel Ariel. And the first step is to call in divine blessings and prosperity as your birthright by aligning with God's provisions, which include divine support, resources like we've been talking about, healing, upliftment, guidance, transformative grace. That's another form of prosperity, and so much more to help you to live the miraculous life that you are meant to live. That's our big theme, especially in our angelic sanctuary journey, right? Tapping into our birthright blessings and living the miraculous life and tapping into that to bring in those miracles into your life. And so it's beautiful. And we're going to be consciously, we already started in the sanctuary, we're going to be continuing to activate those blessings in our lives. So that's the first of those 4 ways. The second is by receiving forgiveness around anything that makes us feel unworthy for any reason. How many times, sisters, have you made a mistake and you concluded that you now are not worthy of good things? Right? Of more income or any other provision that you need. And I invite you to open to receive forgiveness from God and the angels, from yourself as well, and to release those limiting beliefs or feelings that keep you on any level from receiving your divine birthright blessings of provision, of flow, and of prosperity. So taking in a breath in, receiving that one. And the first one as well, as we hear about next, the third key, the third way, and that is by claiming your divine worthiness. Claiming your divine worthiness, sisters, as a child of God, you are provided for, freed from any shame of any past mistakes, and restored through divine grace and pure unconditional love from God and the angels as you claim your divine worthiness. And reclaiming this worthiness dramatically impacts the flow of abundance into our lives. And it is a healing journey to return to this wholeness. It's a beautiful healing journey, which I take our beautiful sisters through in our angelic sanctuary journey and also through my angel certification training as well. So it's so powerful, sisters, how we can claim all these beautiful blessings and diving deeper with them. For so many of you that are already in the sanctuary, or you've already been in the sanctuary, you're continuing, or you've been in my angelic guidance mentoring program. So if you're needing more support in your life, sisters, in any of these areas, I'll be sharing in a little bit later the link to book a session with me, which is your angelic guidance breakthrough session, so that I can support your needs personally even more. So I'll be putting that link in a little bit in our chat. As we get ready next for our 4th of the 4 ways to receive more flows of abundance in your life, and that is to ask for a courageous spirit. To ask God and the angels to have more courage, to ask for that courageous spirit with Archangel Ariel support, so that you can say yes to opportunities that flow forth into your life as you open to receive your birthright blessings even more. To receive these blessings is so beautiful and so powerful. To say yes. Thank you for bringing me more courage in my life, Ariel. In fact, let's declare that now. Thank you, Ariel, for bringing me more courage in my life and flows of abundance so that I can reclaim even more my birthright blessings. Yes. Yes. How does that feel, sisters, to say that? Love, says Lydia. Yes. So good, right? Doesn't it feel good to say that affirmation? I'm seeing lots of nods. Yes. Yeah, it's here for us, sisters. It's here for us. Yes. This divine flow. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yes. So beautiful. And it just is, it's such a joy to work with the angels and to receive their beautiful blessings. And just knowing, sisters, so many of you are already in the sanctuary, but I just want to share for the women that aren't in the sanctuary yet, we would love for you to join us. And just to know that I provide even more support to cultivate and to bring forth your courage in my deeper dive angelic programs. And just knowing that together in sisterhood, when we go deeper and on a more regular basis with the angels together in sisterhood, claiming our divine birthright blessings even more and receiving the support, it is incredible what opportunities open up with our angels and the archangels by our side. And you can have this as well. So let's allow Archangel Ariel to support us even more, sisters, supporting us even more in our lives as we take in a deep and confident breath in and out as we go into an experience with this incredible Archangel Ariel, as we breathe in and out. Taking in a deep breath in again, a confident breath, knowing that you have Ariel here by your side, here in our beautiful safe space. And Archangel Ariel invites us, sisters, to come into the present even more fully, the present moment, to feel the earth beneath you, fully supporting you, providing for you all of your needs, including the chair that you're seated upon now. Your resources are connected to earth, and you are resourced and have all that you need available to you. And let's affirm that you are divinely worthy and provided for. In fact, I invite you to say that, sisters, while we're in this space. I am divinely worthy and provided for. Yes. Yes. And asking for our courageous spirit. Yes. Taking in a new breath in, feeling that worthiness surround you with Ariel, as Ariel enfolds us again with our beautiful pink lights. And Ariel invites us, sisters, to stand in this knowing and to focus our attention and faith on calling in and receiving the blessings and the prosperity that we desire, that we deserve, and that we are worthy of receiving, that you desire, that you deserve, and that you are worthy of receiving. Breathing in and out with Ariel, feeling her pink light envelop you again, feeling her beautiful, abundant light surround you, body, mind, and spirit, as she now fills us with courage, which is beautiful grace in action, courage to live knowing with certainty that all of our resources are available and supported upon us each day, and moving from lack into prosperity, to holding faith and looking for the opportunities that come forward to us in our lives by changing our focus to what is working, shifting our focus out of lack and fear to abundance and faith, even when it doesn't look like it's happening now, but shifting and having this beautiful, miraculous shift in perception, which is indeed a miracle, and calling in these blessings, knowing that you deserve them as you breathe in and out, sisters. Let's do 4 powerful breaths in and out of breathing in our worthiness, breathing in our beautiful flow with Ariel. Feeling this shift away from fear to love, the shift away from lack to abundance, to faith, to trust, with Ariel again bringing us her beautiful energy and her love and light of courage. Taking a new breath in, sisters. Gently exhaling out, feeling held, loved, blessed, grateful, as I invite you to say in your space, thank you, Archangel Ariel. I am so grateful. I am filled with abundance, prosperity, courage, grace, and I am open to new opportunities and miracles coming into my life every day. So taking in a new breath in, dear sisters. Exhaling out as Ariel unfolds us again in her pink light. Our guardian angels beam down upon us as well, their white lights. I invite you to give yourself a beautiful angel hug, to feel these blessings surrounding you, knowing that you're held, loved, blessed, that you are so unconditionally loved for you being you, dear sisters. You, sister, you being you, your unique, beautiful self. Filled with abundance, filled with prosperity. For when our cup is full, sisters, we are more able to be present. We're more able to be of service and to bring our blessings to our families, to our friends, to our communities, and to the world. Thank you, Ariel. Taking in another breath in, sisters. Exhaling out. We are so grateful. Thank you, Ariel. Breath in, exhaling out, stretching, feeling held, loved, blessed, grateful, renewed on this beautiful June day. So powerful. Yes, love it. So it all is. Amen, 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 and blessed be. So sisters, I would love to hear, whether it's in the chat or if anyone would like to unmute and share, how are you feeling now? What are you noticing? What shifts are occurring for you? Kia, would you like to share, love? Hang on there.
Yes.
Yeah, there she is. She is ready.
Ready. So, Rachel knows a little bit about this because we just chatted yesterday, but I have been in a muddle, I will call it.
A muddle.
With my business and, different, like, what direction to go, what to do, how to balance things, how to make sure, I'm not overtaxing myself. And all of
Yes.
those kinds of things. And I just got the best clarity ever. I'm so excited. I feel like I just landed again in my own body and in my own self with that guidance coming in. And it just was like, oh, I'm so both extremely excited and extremely peaceful simultaneously. And that just feels so, so good. So I'm just thrilled.
Kia,
that's got tingles all over.
Tingles all over. Well, that's amazing. So you're getting all these confirmations. Wow, you got that clear guidance. That's powerful.
Really clear guidance. That was really, really powerful. It was really powerful. When she was telling me about this class today, I'm like, something I really need to come.
You did.
I already knew I really needed to come today. And sure enough, it was just, it was the divine. It was just perfect.
The divine, Ariel, God, the angels. It's incredible.
So
wow. Thank you for sharing, Kia. Oh my gosh, what a divine appointment, sister. I love it. I love it. Mwah. All right. Wow. Anyone else want to share? Lydia, let's hear from you, sister. Oh, and then Diane is saying, I'm feeling fresh and new. Let's see what you said. I'm feeling fresh and new. My exhaustion is leaving. I feel so good. Yeah, Diane.
Hi,
Diane. I know how
Diane.
that is, sister, with jet lag. Yeah. Hear you. All right, let's hear from Lydia. Thanks, Diane. I'm so glad.
Hi, everyone. I've been absent for a while, but thank you for.
You're here. You're here.
When Kia said about mental, clarity, right?
Yeah.
And I turned my book and it said, I understand the Creator definition of mental clarity. I understand what it feels like to be mentally clear. I know how to have mental clarity in the highest and best way. I know how to live my daily life with mental clarity. I know the Creator's perspective on mental clarity. I know it is possible to have mental clarity. And it was just when she said that, I turned the page and I go, oh.
In that moment?
Divinely, Kia, you're in the right place at the right time.
Oh, that's amazing. There's no accident, sisters. We're all here by divine appointments.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Powerful. Yeah. And how was that experience for you?
It's amazing, just amazing. Rachel, like I said, you're so uplifting. The angels are so uplifting, and it's just, I'm asking the angels, but I'm also feeling that we are a sisterhood, that we are angelic. You know, we have to feel the presence of our angels, but we are angelic. We're here to change the world, right? We're here with our knowledge, our power, our amazement, the amazing sisterhood that we have. And Dalai Lama said, right, women, Western women shall save the world. So,
Right.
you know, I give us all props, and we're just such amazing people, but we have to believe and have faith in Creator and our angels and have trust.
Yes, absolutely. And right. And going back to that first step of our 7 steps masterclass that we had in March and April, we had the
Mhm.
power of choice, right? We need to ask for the help.
Yes, right. You're so
Yes.
good, so true.
Yes. Awesome, Lydia. Thanks so much for sharing, sister. And I'll bring you back up in a little bit too. Thank you so much, love. Powerful. Mwah. Awesome. Christine. Yes, I was hoping you'd raise your hand. Let's hear from Christine, sisters. I'm going to bring her up. Christine's been flowing with abundance in recent times, even more.
Yeah, I should share that too. What I was really thought was interesting is I have been kind of feeling blocked as far as wanting to get back into playing my bowls and doing sound healings and stuff. And I've had a pretty rough year, and every time I'm like ready, something happens. So I pulled out some angel cards.
Yes, you're using your angel mentor skills. She's one of my angel mentors.
So I pulled out Angel Answers by Radley Valentine,
Yes.
and the yes or no cards. And I'm like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And I asked it in like 3 different ways or more, but 3 times in a row, the card I got was something better is coming. I don't know what, I'm not quite sure what that means, if I still stick with my intention of what I should do, but 3 times I got it, something better is coming.
That's awesome.
So I thought, wow, because you know how awesome that is. I mean, you shuffle the cards and still you keep getting the same one over and over. So
Well, that's
like,
when you
okay.
really know, especially when you shuffle really well. It's like there's no accident. The cards work with the law of attraction. Angel cards.
They're telling me something. I just don't know what yet. But
well, you've had other great things happen too.
I have.
So pretty cool.
Yeah, Rachel's. I told her I thought it was pretty funny. She was doing this prosperity thing today because a couple weeks ago I have 2 different jobs. And so one of them, I got a call and they said they were giving me a salary increase. It had been a while, and it was a nice one. And I just felt great. I, very grateful and just excited about it. And I am good friends with my supervisor at my other job.
Yes.
And so I mentioned to her, I always tell her what's going on. I go, hey, my other job, gave me a raise. So a couple days ago, I get a phone call, and that job gave me a raise as well. And, and I thought that was pretty awesome. It's just rolling in the abundance and gratitude. And I'm very grateful because both jobs have seen me through a lot of hard times. And, they've taken care of me even in times when I was unable to work. And so to get a salary increase, and I just remembered, and today
is incredible.
I was told they're going to also give me a travel reimbursement since I used my car to go, do things for work. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't even going to ask because everything's so good.
That is so great, Christine. Thanks for sharing with us, sister. Wow.
Yeah, so there's some really good things. And abundance isn't just money, as you said. It's friends, it's family. It's the support you get, it's the love you get.
Yes.
Yeah. And so yes, I am just grateful for all of that. So thank you for what you do, Rachel, because it's made such a difference in my life and how I look at things.
Oh, I'm
Thank you.
so grateful, Christine, to bring this to you. To all of you sisters, wow, you're welcome, Christine. Thank you for sharing. I'll bring you off here. Mwah.
Okay.
Wow, powerful shares, right, sisters? That's amazing. Janet's sharing also the support you give. Thank you, Janet. I'm going to catch up with Alma's comment on Facebook, and she's sharing, thank you for the beautiful reminder to shift away from fear and lack to love and abundance. You're welcome, Alma. So beautiful, sisters. So yes, so flowing with abundance, flowing with that beautiful flow and knowing that you're worthy to receive it in all the beautiful forms, which include all that we talked about today. And I love how Kia got that aha for her business during that prayer. That's so beautiful because that's another form of abundance, right? Clear divine guidance. So beautiful and so powerful. I love it. I love it. So good. So sisters, a couple things before we close for today. I just wanted to make sure that all of you women know, I know so many of you are already in the sanctuary journey, which is wonderful. But I want to make sure that you know that we are continuing on with our Angelic Sanctuary Journey program, and you could still join us. Doors are open, and this is a beautiful opportunity to be with other like-minded women, such as our beautiful women here in our Angelic Sanctuary, who are ready to be fully divinely supported, to receive our and your divine birthright blessings, to be in the flow of graceful ease, renewal, guidance, prosperity, love, and empowerment in your life with ease and grace and love in our beautiful sisterhood. I'll be putting the link in the comments if you'd like to claim your complimentary session with me, which is your Angelic Guidance Breakthrough Session, to learn more about the journey and also so I can address your most pressing needs for the angels. I'll be getting that link to you as well. And I'd love to hear from a couple sisters in the sanctuary before we close today. So Sherry, can I bring you up, sister? Just to share briefly about your experiences in the sanctuary. Sherry's back with us for a second year of the Angelic Sanctuary Journey. Sherry, what do you think, sister?
Oh, I'm loving it, Rachel. And it's funny that you should bring up that I'm in my second year. My husband just asked me the other day, isn't this a year program? And I said, yes. And he said, well, haven't you been in it over a year? And I said, yes. And he said, well, then why are you still in it? And I'm still in it because we're like onions. There's layers and levels, and there's always more you can peel off and higher places you can go.
Yes.
And I love the sisterhood. I love being uplifted by all the beautiful ladies, and I love being able to uplift them.
Yes.
It gives us such joy to be able to see somebody's face change from I'm broken today to, oh, life is good,
Yes.
and
Yes. It's a
and thank you,
miracle.
angels. And that's what we have in this group. We have such a wonderful combination, and we get clicking together. It's just like I clicked with what Kia was saying earlier, and I also clicked with Christine was saying, and I'm looking for that clarity still, but I got the peace to be able to find it in mine. So I was like, yay, one step closer. So I know when this is over, I can go take a few minutes and do my little meditation and get that clarity that I'm looking for.
Oh, that's
because
so
of, because
good.
of things that were triggered here today. So there's always so much more, and it's it's planned out, but it's also unique and beautifully unfolding in each week, because we come with different needs and in different places of growth and just moments in time, and we're able to lift each other through that. And that's just such a beautiful thing, that it makes my heart sing.
Oh, so beautiful. It makes my heart sing as well, Sherry. Thank you so much.
And my eyes cry.
I know, so sweet. Mwah. Thanks for sharing, Sherry. Oh,
thank
wow.
you, Rachel.
Powerful. Oh, you're so welcome. Let's bring you up, Lydia. Yay.
Hi, Rachel.
I love what for a little bit. What was that?
I love what Sherry said. It's just the sisterhood. It really gets me going. I've been with Rachel for quite a few years. Rachel, right?
Four plus years, yes.
Program, and we learned so much from Sage, and now we're on our own. And your program, Rachel, oh, it's just amazing to me, because like I said, I've gone from where I was to where I am now, receiving angelic downloads, greater downloads. It's just like, and it's a confidence of knowing what Rachel's taught us over the years about all the angels that are ready to help you, but you have to ask, you have to voice it out. They have to hear you. and they're ready to help. And there's an angel for everything that you know. Like I even call in an
There
angel
is.
for my grandson's baseball. He's a pitcher. Call in your angel and for pitching or for math or for
I
exams.
love it.
There's angels for everything in your life, and if you believe and have faith in them, they will help you, because it's you have to trust in Creator and our Lord and our Savior,
Yes.
because we're like right here at the right time, ladies. It's all up to us to change this world. And I believe through Rachel and on all that she knows for the angels and through the angels, they're coming down. I'm getting hot. I think Archangel Michael is in the
He's
room.
got to be here too, right?
Archangel, and Rachel taught us about Archangel Michael. He's protective, shielding, he's healing, he's empowering you. Whenever you need protection, archangels. And then Rachel does what I really loved about Rachel program was about the daggers. The daggers that are thrown at you, and that you get thrown daggers. And I said, what? And I go, wow. So come on board, ladies.
That's through any
If you wanna know
negative
anything more
negative
about
thoughts or words, whether they're consciously or unconsciously. Anyway, go ahead, Lydia.
I said, come on board if you want to know. There's so much more to this program that you, it's so much more. And you're going to be so fulfilled, and you feel confident, courageous. Right now, I'm so confident in doing retreats in Mexico and just being with the Sisterhood. All of us are entrepreneurs, and most of us are. But
Yes.
either way, in daily life,
Retired, yes.
I shared the story where I lost my son's dog. They went out to Vallarta, and I taking care of the dog, and it ran away on me. Like, oh, what kind of a dog sitter am I? And she came home, she was crying, I was crying, I felt so bad. But the next morning I left, and I go, okay, Creator, angels, tell me where they are. And I just asked, and it said, turn right, turn left, turn right. And sure enough, Charlie was right there on the corner. Oh my God, just gives me chills, because that's how close they come to telling you your next step. Your next step. But if I can go on and on about Rachel's program.
Oh, thank you, Lydia. We love your stories. We love hearing from you, sister. Oh my gosh. Yes. So beautiful and so inspiring. And yes, it's like all the amazing things that we go through.
I just want to thank you for you. And then Rachel, she healed my back with her prayers. But it's the Creator using Rachel as a conduit. Rachel is very powerful, and they're trusting Rachel to give us the downloads of the program. And it's just, wow. And, and I was in Mexico, I was doing my retreat. Rachel, my back hurt. And she said a prayer. She called in all the
did
people
a healing. Mm-hmm.
Right, Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
And it went like a electrical current. And Rachel, I can walk. It's just, there's so much more to all this. Miracles are happening, ladies.
Miracles are happening.
Happening right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Such a blessing to be here to support you today with Archangel Ariel, with a beautiful flow of abundance, and our beautiful sister shares today. So let's close out with a closing prayer, sisters, as we go into this day, the weekend. Let's take in a deep, fresh breath in. Gently exhaling out as we pray. Thank you so much, dear God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels, for being strongly present with us now throughout the rest of this moment, the rest of this day and beyond. Thank you, Archangel Ariel, for bringing us your light, your love, your courage, your blessings, for helping us to shift out of fear into love, to shift out of lack into abundance and faith and trust. Thank you as well for bringing us courage to our hearts and our minds, to bring blessings into our lives, to bring miracles and all the forms of abundance that come to us, including through divinely inspired ideas, health, healing, wholeness, vibrancy, beautiful health. We are so grateful. We send all this powerful energy not only to ourselves, but to our loved ones, to our family members, to our friends, saying their names in your space, sisters, of your dear ones you are praying for in this moment, sending this beautiful energy to. And may all these blessings bless each one of the people we're thinking of, or saying their names out loud, or typing them in the chat, whatever you want to do, knowing that they're being blessed now with beautiful flows of abundance. And may all these beautiful flows of abundance ripple out to bless every country in this world, and to bless Mother Earth, and to bless all sentient beings here on this earth plane and beyond. And so it all is, and so it all is, and so it all is. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels. Giving ourselves an angel hug as we say, Amen. Blessed be, Aho, and so it is. And again, sisters, the link is in the comments if you'd like to claim your angelic guidance breakthrough session with me. I'd be my honor to support you with the angels. Take care. Many angel blessings.